Huh. Can't click my workers. What does FPR mean? Okay. Once again, I would like to apologize. And this is 100% on me. I've done this 2 games in a row now, and you'd think I'd learned my lesson. I would really like to apologize. I just did N-base pylon against Zerg. I'd really like to apologize for being born where I was born. It's twice, man. I just did it 2 games in a row. I feel like a jerk. Soggies. Well, we're one-basing PVZ. This is not my comfort zone. I do this so often when I'm streaming, it's crazy. We'll 2 get off one base. The good news is I've done this often enough that it's not like terrible. Right? I've screwed it up enough that it's not so abnormal anymore. Game definitely adds to your mental stack, yeah. Losing that probe like that's pretty bad though. That was completely unnecessary. Yeah, no, I really do actually. Oops. I did not mean to cancel my Forge. I meant to cancel my Stargate. Gonna cancel off in time. Pretty bad. Come on. No way, I'm so stupid, man. Yeah, but I played that so poorly. Stole my observer. That's like a really bad trade for no reason there. It's no reason to talk trash, I think. Don't give them the time of day. Thanks, Bosher. Come on, just accept your loss. Okay. It's okay. I mean, we're like super chilling right now, I just don't know what we're doing. Yeah. Can we leave? Can you even see border when you're queued up like that? I don't even remember. Well, we made the game weird. I've accidentally won base so often that we're getting, like, okay at it. Why Germany? Well, I've always wanted to move somewhere, like, to somewhere in Europe. I've wanted to live in Europe for a long time. I was originally planning on Europe because I had a relationship with someone in Europe, or not Europe, but, Germany, and, it just didn't quite work out, so that ended up falling through. You get greedy and triple expand? No, he took his third really late, actually. He didn't know how to, like, respond to what he was looking at, because I went... Thing is, I went 2-gate into, like, a quick Stargate, but he was already going quick Hydra, so I delayed my Corsair for a really long time. Yeah, we killed some drones early while he was, like, massing units, right? Like, if you look at the worker count after my push out, even though I don't necessarily like trade super well. My worker count's so far ahead. I'm willing to bet here. He's like really quick lurker here on 16 drone or Hydra. Which can be really good against what I did if I didn't actually push out. I didn't control like very well here though. We'll see. We'll see what the worker count is after. He's only killed like 3 drones or so, I'm pretty sure. Okay, never mind, I killed way more than 3. Killed like 5 or 6. Yeah, so look at the worker count now, right? It's 12 to 22, so he can't go into mass Hydra like he was planning on. And then we're also pushing across so he like makes the sunken. Is it you can't stay at John's place? Yeah, maybe. But now he's like kind of going between units and drones, like he wasn't sure like what he wanted to do. I didn't get the cancel on either one of these cannons. I pushed it too late. We'll blame it on latency, but I definitely pushed it, it just didn't register fast enough. And here I lose a few probes to like 2 lanes, which is terrible. So I kind of actually lose my worker lead a fair amount here. Almost like 3 workers to those 2 lanes. That should never ever happen. So we kind of threw our lead a bit there now. 2 cannons that died without getting a cancel, and then losing like 3 probes. I'm gonna play against 440, aka Petri, here soon. He wanted to do some warm-up games on ladder on his stream first, so told me to message him whenever I was ready, but he said he wanted to play a few games, so we'll give him a little bit of time to warm up. Yeah, see, now he's taking his third. His third is really late, and it feels really comfortable for me, because I'm on Storm Tech right now. Also, so the reason I pushed out here is because I saw the lair tech, right? So I know he's going to go for Lurker, and I absolutely cannot let him contain me here. So as soon as my Storm was ready, I immediately pushed out. So I was like, I need to, if I let him contain me, we'll end up losing this game. So I pushed out pre-Lurker. To make sure I don't get contained here. I actually didn't even need to wait for the Storm, but I didn't know how much he had because my Corsair hadn't seen the army yet. Since it went straight to his main. We traded like so good here, I was like, I can easily take my third now, and I don't have to worry about it. I did have like Observer coming in behind this as well, so I feel like super comfortable. Still had like a lot of Hydra down here, I didn't expect that at all. But he hadn't even droned it yet. So we bleed off a bunch of Zealots for free there. I did a lot of that this game. Then I stormed my first Observer and took like way worse of a trade than I needed. But I mean, we're going to 3 base as his 3rd base finishes, so I'm like feeling super comfortable. The only thing would be like, as Protoss and PvZ, you want that 3rd gas, but I just wasn't really comfortable taking this base yet because I'm not fully aware of the situation. It's been a little bit of a weird game. And then I do that. So stupid. How many units I bleed off this whole game? This is actually really bad. Like again, it's still fine. I've had the lead pretty much the entire game, but I'm making it way harder than it needs to be. Now we're on a pretty strong economy. Yeah, my storms were at least decent. I didn't really have any bad storms. This one, other than, you know, killing my own Observer. I had this set up with 3 Templar with like full energy, so I felt super safe. He was going for like a Lurker drop, but it would have never worked here. Yeah, there's nowhere for him to drop here. It's wild that he thought that he could win with one base. what are we hoping for here? I don't have to attack into it. Like, attacking up that ramp is annoying as heck, but I don't have to do that. Yeah, it's kind of what I was saying earlier. I've become a little bit fond of this map recently. Nothing worse than a speedling or two in my base just taking all my attention before I know it. I have 1k minerals. Yeah, it's pretty taxing.